The story begins in the Cretaceous period, where a group of smaller dinosaurs falls prey to larger predators. The tension escalates when a T-Rex hunts a group of vicious, small yet dangerous dino predators known as snappers. Out of nowhere, a massive megalodon emerges from the depths, taking the T-Rex by surprise and dragging its bloodied body beneath the surface. Fast forward to modern times. Jonas Taylor is aboard a ship sailing across the Philippine Sea. He's there to stop a group of men from illegally dumping toxic waste into the ocean. After gathering enough intel, Jonas swiftly takes down the thugs before diving into the water, only to be rescued by Mac and Regas in their helicopter. At a research facility in China, Juming Zhang is testing an exosuit designed for underwater exploration. Juming is the uncle of Meiying and the brother of Suyin, who passed away recently. Jonas has taken on a fatherly role for Meiying. The family attends an event at the institute, where Juming's business partner, Hilary Driscoll, is also present. Juming honors his late relatives and vows to continue their ocean research. He then introduces Heike, a megalodon he has trained to respond to commands. Meanwhile, Jonas notices a man named Montes watching him suspiciously. During a demonstration, Juming tries using a device to keep Heike away. However, the Meg does not obey, causing concern among the crew. Despite the tension, Juming returns unharmed. Jonas voices his concern over the Meg's behavior, especially after Heike escapes from her enclosure and enters open waters. Jonas, Juming, Mac, Regas, and DJ travel to the Manawan research facility to explore the Mariana Trench. Meiying sneaks aboard despite Jonas's warnings. As they descend in a sub, they discover that Heike has escaped and is now accompanied by two other Megs. Meanwhile, Montes is overseeing a mineral harvesting operation when he notices the Manawan crew nearby. He sabotages the operation, killing his own men and causing another sub to crash. Montes then contacts Driscoll, revealing that they need to stop the crew from uncovering their plans. Back at the station, Mac, still on site, discovers that the sub's crash was caused by sabotage. The team dons exosuits to reach the nearby station, but oxygen is running low. Along the way, Lance is taken by underwater creatures, and Sal is devoured by a Meg after saving another crew member. As they reach the station, Curtis dies when her suit implodes, causing her helmet to crack. In the station, the team contacts Manawan and learns that Jess is secretly working for Driscoll and has betrayed them. She releases the escape pods, ordering Regas to shoot Jonas so that Meiying can escape. However, Regas refuses to follow through. Driscoll reveals her plan to steal Juming's technology for her own operations. Jonas manages to find another sub and starts to drain the water out, but collapses, falling into the hands of Montes. Montes reveals a personal vendetta against Jonas, stemming from a past imprisonment. After a brief fight, Jonas escapes with the crew and manages to get them into the sub. Meanwhile, Mac and DJ review footage showing Jess sabotaging the sub, confirming her betrayal. Driscoll's mercenaries pursue the crew, but Mac and DJ manage to escape by jumping into the water. The team makes it back to Manawan, where they fight Driscoll's mercenaries to rescue Mac and DJ. However, the Megs are approaching the station. Montes reunites with Jess, his girlfriend, and watches as one of the Megs breaks through the glass, devouring Jess. Montes, heartbroken, watches as the station begins to flood. The crew boards a raft to escape, but Driscoll's mercenaries are eaten by the Megs. The team heads toward Fun Island, where Jonas prepares explosive harpoons to fight the Megs. Montes, along with the remaining mercenaries, begins hunting the crew. A nearby boat with tourists gets attacked by a giant squid, adding to the chaos. Driscoll and her team try to fly off the island, but the snappers emerge, dragging Driscoll to her death. The mercenaries face the same fate as the snappers wreak havoc. The crew works to save the tourists from the Megs, with Jonas rescuing as many as he can while the others help. Meiying even dives in to rescue people and a dog. The mercenaries hold the team at gunpoint, but Mac and DJ manage to unlock a door, releasing the snappers and letting them devour the mercenaries. Mac and Juming find Driscoll's helicopter and manage to take off, setting the snappers on fire with jet fuel to stop them from attacking. Jonas kills one of the Megs by stabbing it with an explosive harpoon, but before he can take on the next, Montes confronts him. They fight briefly, but Jonas kicks Montes into the ocean, just as a Meg leaps out and consumes him. Meanwhile, The giant squid continues its rampage, killing more tourists before Juming successfully detonates a bomb in its side. Haichi arrives just in time to finish off the squid. The final Meg attacks Jonas, but he uses a broken helicopter blade to kill it by impaling it through the mouth. Jonas, Mac, and Juming swim back to shore, only to see Heike heading toward them. Juming uses his device and the megalodon swims around them, seemingly following the dolphins. Jonas, Mac, Juming, Meiying, Rigas, and DJ reach the shore safely, where Juming speculates that Haichi might be pregnant, explaining her escape. Jonas decides it's best not to dwell on it, and the group enjoys a drink, grateful for their survival. What do you think would happen if the megalodons were able to team up with the giant squid instead of fighting against each other? Would they become unstoppable, or would it just be chaos? Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you next time.